What's good? What's good? What's good? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? We're live. We're live. We're live. All right. All right. Looking here. CPI report came out this morning. CPI report up there. We got the close from yesterday all the way up there at the 464s. That's where we closed at yesterday. The market popping up there above those highs. And right now I got the CPI report market dumping down here, looking a bit like a bear flag. So we'll see what happens. You got a pivot point down there. It's 20,278 to the downside there. We broke through that 380 pivot point. Well, let's see what happens here. VWAP's up there at the 20,404s. And just right now kind of holding up here at the 360s. That's right. We're here. We're doing it. It's live. Time to party, baby. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Oh. If we get through this 50 area, I think we then move down here at open. So let's just keep an eye on this kind of 50, 47 into here. Right below the 21 EMA right now. We got 9 minutes till market opens. 9 minutes. Market kind of testing that 50 area already. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Got 8 minutes till market opens. All right, we tested that little low there again. Testing this, keep testing this 47, 48 level. We're holding obviously down here below this pivot point, below that the 21 EMA there. So let's see what happens. That pivot point there at the 380s acting as a resistance right now. Obviously, that big news coming out there at 8:30 for the CPI report. Big drop down, little pop above the highs, the drop, and right now sitting down here at the lows, both the ES and the NASDAQ. So we'll see what happens. JW, how did I know that momentum trading was for me? Probably my ADD. That's probably it. Just not wanting to hold trades for days on days and swing trading and all that. What's a pivot point? Well, pivot point is this little yellow line right here. Pivot points. Pivot point standard is the indicator that I use. Waiting for a market to open up here, being patient, waiting, watching, looking for opportunities. We're here to make money, not just to get into every little move that happens. Right now, the market's stuck there at that 21 EMA, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Currently, I'm in Hawaii, not Florida, so no hurricanes in Hawaii. No hurricanes in Hawaii. At least not right now. 2 minutes till open. Watching here, watching. Right now, we're just stuck there at that 21 EMA. Got a pivot point down there at the 278s next. If we get through this 40 area, through like 50, 40, we should sell down, take out this low one more time, and then maybe go to the pivot. We will find out. Yeah, hourly chart right now, kind of 260 area to pull back into as well. Looking a little bit like a head and shoulders here, maybe on the hourly chart. If we pull back here, make another shoulder, and then make another move down, 19,900 down there. Not today, but maybe this week. We'll see what happens. Either way, we're going to find out. Market about to open, getting real tight here, right below that 21 EMA for now. That pivot point, we had some resistance there at 380s. Let's see what happens if we do get this sell down. Do. "15 seconds. And here we go. Market is open. Right now stuck there at the 21 EMA. Testing that 50 area one more time. Do we sell straight through that 40? It's kind of holding up here for now. Holding up there for now. I think through that 50 area, we take out, make a new low pretty quickly. So just kind of looking for that sell through here. Just popped it right back up there off the 40s again. Right to that 21 EMA. No trade yet. Just still waiting for some conviction here. If he gets back up there above that 21 EMA, maybe goes to the VWAP next. Holding up that 40 area right back to the pivot point. Uh-oh. Still no trades, just waiting, watching. If we get this squeeze going. Nothing really happening right here. Just kind of holding up at that pivot point. Just stuck there at the pivot point for now. Let's see what happens here. We got to get away from like this open here. Got the 15-minute range to look forward to. Very tight range right now. Holding up there at the 21 EMA. That VWAP up there next, 20,400s. Market's stuck right there below that pivot point for now. If we get going here, can we get that move up there above the CPI high? 477 is the high of that CPI print. Right now, just sitting here at the 21. I think as long as we can like stay above this 21 here, there's a potential for a squeeze. But right now, just very tight because of that pivot point right there. So we're like flirting with disaster, but Getting tight, getting real tight here. The ES looking weak. Will the NASDAQ break through the 21? EMA here. Still just look at that, holding up right there at the 70s for now. Very tight, very tight. Big move coming. Big move coming. The ES is starting to move down. NASDAQ should start to move down here now. Let's see. Still holding up there. Whew. ES is making new lows right now since the open, so see if the NASDAQ is going to start to follow down here. Back above the 21 EMA again. Chop, chop, chop. Market is going absolutely nowhere. NASDAQ right there, just stuck at that pivot point 380s. So not much to do here. Nvidia's going straight up. Nvidia broke through, well, filled the gap from yesterday and pushed up. So I'm not sure exactly what that means, but Nvidia pushed. NASDAQ's not even moving. This is like night, it's like a nighttime session. Like, why did I wake up at 3 in the morning for this? Why? Terrible idea that was. Well, there she goes. Again, stuck there at the 380s, right back down there to the 60s. All right, well, we sell through the 40s here next. Down there to the 40s. Down there to the low. Should take out this 20 area next. You got that pivot point down there, 278s. Right? There we go, through the 20s now. Market is dumping. There she goes. Down there through the 20s, down to the 300s. I'd be very surprised we don't break 300 there next. Be very surprised. $300 trying to break. Oh, buddy. Held up there at the 300s. 15-minute range playing out here now. We got a 15-minute range from the open. The low on the candle 340 now. And we'll see what happens with this 340 area now. Dun, 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 dun. For some reason, I don't know. I feel like this. I don't know why I feel like this, but I feel like this is a trap for the bears to the downside here, that they're going to try to pop this back up. We kind of moved down right into, someone said yesterday's opening range area now, which technically would be like a bullish setup here. But not really any reason to get long until we get above pivot and VWAP there. Shorts are still in control here as long as we're below kind of all this. So popping back up there towards that 21 EMA again. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. It kind of looks like a reversal here, but we got to get through all this. The ES just popped up nicely. The NASDAQ's trying to pop up here. Let's see what these crazy kids got to do. Crazy kids. Back up there through that 21 EMA again. And VWAP right there. We got the VWAP, we got the pivot point, we got the 21 EMA. We got so much fucking shit sitting right there. Good Lord. There's a lot of stuff right here. The ES is back up to the VWAP. ES is sitting, or I guess pushed back up there to the VWAP for now. Here's the reversal. Kind of got like a flag breakout through the there's just, if the VWAP and the pivot point weren't there, I think you could go long right here above the 80s and just get this to go straight up, but a lot of resistance right there. So the safer bet would be to get back above the VWAP first. get above this 80 level. If you're looking for those longs back above the 80s. Right up there to the VWAP now. Like I said, the safer bet waiting to get above the VWAP there, because like I just said, the market just pushed up there right below the VWAP and pulled back. For now. Back to the 21 EMA again. Trying to get through the 80s. The ES is back above, well, ES is above the VWAP right now. NASDAQ's right here below the VWAP. Obviously, the 15-minute range to the upside right now has been broken. We broke the 15-minute range to the downside, now back to the upside here. Will we get continuation now that we've gotten back through that 15-minute range? But we got to get through the VWAP here. NVIDIA is pushing up. NASDAQ's trying. ES is pulling back again. So just pretty much both of the ES and the NASDAQ chopping around here at the VWAP. And again, there she goes. Fucking hey, look at that boner candle off the 21 EMA back up to the fucking VWAP one more time. This market's something else. She wants to go. Getting real tight here. Getting real tight. Right at the VWAP, right there at the pivot. Got to get away from all this stuff now. Oh, man. First 30 minutes. Gone nowhere. Gotta love it. Again, 21 EMA holding up. This is painful. Do something, NASDAQ. Got to get away from this fucking, the open here. Just get away from it. If we get above 400, I think we could definitely get that push up there pretty quickly to that CPI report, or at least to fill the gap. We closed yesterday there at the 460s, so if we get above 400s, I think 460s or so would look pretty good. I'm getting so tight right here. Will she push all the way through the 90s there next? Finally breaking through the VWAP. Need some continuation through the 400s there next. Continue, baby, continue. Continue. Oh, did all that. We pushed through the VWAP and all that just to go up 5 points, 10 points, and then pull right back. Come on. Wow. NASDAQ, really? NASDAQ just right back down there to the pivot point again. Monitor turned off. God damn it. I'm not. I fucking hate the chat. Like, people in the chat that think I'm down on the day because I'm being quiet. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, you fucks. God. Like, what do you get? What do you get? You know, like, what do you get? Like, what do you get? What do you get? You know, like, what do you get? Go fuck yourself. It's literally 4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't go out and drink last night. I went to dinner. We were out till about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I went to bed. I woke up and it's fucking early. So yes, I apologize for looking tired. My apologies. It sucks. NASDAQ holding up here at the VWAP. There we go. Trying to push through the 400s again. Looks pretty good for a push here. Let's see what happens. If the bulls can go. Nice little breakout here through the pivot point. We got the VWAP. We got the 21 EMA down there supporting us. Now the big question is, will we get the continuation? That gap fill puts us right up there to the 460s pretty easily. Yesterday's close, this CPI report news shouldn't really be much to stop us from getting up there to fill that gap. Shouldn't be much in theory. right? In theory. Although we've had like no follow through yet. It's that gap fill right there. That dotted line is yesterday's close. That the high from the CPI report there at the 477s. Oh. Trying to show some momentum to get through here. We're kind of bull flagging, get through this 10 area there next and see if we can't continue higher here. I'm trying to squeeze. And just nothing. No continuation. Right now, 410 acting as resistance there, kind of just holding us down, getting tight. It's still holding up there. Bro, this market, come on. Just going nowhere, so not really much to do here. Might go back to sleep. Back to the VWAP, back to the 21 EMA again. That's all I don't even, how is this, how? Would have thought after the CPI report and all that fun stuff this morning, we would have had a nice little move today, but dun dun dun. That's what happens when you think. That's what happens when you think you know what's going to happen in the markets. Nothing. Right now, just holding up there at the VWAP. Nvidia is making new highs, which is hilarious. NASDAQ just does not want to get away from the open here. The 15-minute chart. Just right there at that pivot point, holding up for now. Good Lord. Oh my. Good Lord. Again, retesting, just constantly just retesting. Just retest. Market's got AIDS. This market's got AIDS right now. Oh, there she goes. Back above the 20,400s once again. Is there any chance for some continuation today is the question. Got to get through this 410 area, try to get up there, close that gap would put us up there, like I said, that 460 area. NASDAQ has shown no ability to have followed through today. The ES chopping around, NASDAQ's chopping around here. Very difficult price action here. We're still holding up there at the VWAP, holding up the 21 EMA. Go right through that 410 area once again. ES kind of just chopping right around the VWAP, so will the NASDAQ have enough power on its own? NVIDIA's making new highs. NVIDIA just popped up. NVIDIA's up to 134. There's a pivot point, 134.32 on NVIDIA, so there goes NVIDIA up there to that pivot point right now. But the NASDAQ said, oop, nope, can't go no more. Oh, man. Four tens, got to go through 410s, and then we'll see if we can get some continuation. I feel like 30, 40, 50 is not impossible here, right? 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 It's not impossible. NVIDIA's pulling back. ES is going nowhere. And back down to the VWAP. A 5-minute chart a little cleaner, but still not really going anywhere. Oh my God. NASDAQ just right back down to the pivot. I mean, the next trade right now looks like it's time to go to bed. That's what it looks like. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to do here. No point in even fucking with this shit. Hard to make money when the market don't want to move. You know? Hard to make money when the market don't want to move. Just absolutely chopping session here. Just a massive chopping block session here. Right there at the 80s again. And back down. And back down. And back down. VWAP is wrong in your country. Yes, the VWAP in America is wrong. Market right back up there to the pivot point once again. Big buyer. Oh, he's gone. 78 was a buyer. Big buyer was sitting there. He's gone now. Got filled. See what happens here going into the 11 o'clock hour. Creatine, baby. You want to get big, you got to get the creatine. It's very difficult to make money when the market is absolutely going nowhere. So if you're sitting here and you're like, man, what am I going to do? Just be patient. If you're, going to stick around, be patient. Wait for something good to happen. Right now, like, what are you going to do? And just be patient. I'm trying to be patient. I'm live on YouTube right now. Everyone's watching me. Putting a hole in a cat. Nope. Didn't work. Oh, nope. Didn't work. Another push up here to the elusive 20,400 level. One more time. Pushing. Away. You got to keep on pushing. Trying to push through the 400s. Once again, 410s, resistance there. Let's get through it. $420s. And once again, just chopping right back to the VWAP. 21 EMA. Crazy. Crazy, man. The NVIDIA breaking through a pivot point. NVIDIA making new highs. NVIDIA just keeps making new highs. The NASDAQ's going nowhere. But, yeah. I should be trading NVIDIA right now, I guess. Need to trade the NVIDIA chart. Because it only goes up. Can you do something, NASDAQ? Just do it already. It's like it's trying, but the ES now back below the VWAP. ES is having trouble going. NASDAQ just needs to get pushing. We need to get away from this area, put in a higher low, right? Put in a higher low, get the shorts worried. Get the shorts worried here. That's what we need. We need the shorts to be worried. Right now the shorts they're getting greedy, right? They keep shorting this. They're like, this is never going to break. They're playing the range. We need them to squeezies. Get the squeeze to the squeeze. Yeah, baby, like that, like that, like that. Oh, yeah, like that. Get through that 20 area here. Just like that, like that. No. Break the 420s. Break the 420s already. Just break it. Baby Jesus. Why? Why is my life a joke? Why? I was going to go and pee in the toilet, but then I remembered that I'm on the beach in Hawaii, so I went outside and peed in the backyard. Just felt more primal, wanted to ground myself a little bit. I thought it was a, you know, it would really help the market move if I just went outside and peed in the grass. Would help us out. NASDAQ trying to hold on here, 400s. This market is so bad. So bad. So bad. So bad. I was like, honestly, like I was thinking I woke up this morning, I looked at the chart. Well, I woke up this morning, I saw the move and stuff, and I was like, oh, okay, CPI report's out. We're going to get some good action here. I did not expect this. You know, I have not expected this. That's for sure. But that's what happens. Expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected, people. $15-minute chart. Look at this thing. Back to the pivot point once again. Back to the 380s again. Like we might sell down here a little bit, back into that 70 area. Well, kind of tapping 70s. It's funny if you look at the chart if you look at Nvidia's chart, Nvidia like makes a pop, make a new high, and then we get this little like miniature pop on the NASDAQ. VWAP, blue line, 21 EMA, market going nowhere. Pivot point, all the fun stuff there, holding us down. Mm-hmm. The VWAP is actually flat right now. It's not even a V. It's not even a moving average. Just one line across the chart right now. In VWAP. Literally. Oh, look at that. Back up off the 80s once again. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? You know, did anybody guess that would happen? Pfft. Not me. No way. Again, pushing back up here. This range has been absolutely just killer. Absolutely amazing today. Just amazing. Buy low, sell high over and over and over. Get your 5 points. Let me guess, the neighbors complained about the loud music. No, you fuck. It's literally 4:30 in the morning, and I'm just not in the mood to play loud music right now. The neighbors. Yeah, the neighbors complained about the loud music. That's why I turned it off. If the neighbors could hear the music that I'm playing on my laptop going through the live stream like that, they got some really good ears. Well, I'm just like, why? Like, what? Like, Patrick, I heard your neighbors got mad because of your music. Yes, that's exactly what happened. I also have a huge ass fucking house. And there's like plenty of room between the houses. I don't live like in a fucking apartment. The sleep. Victoria's still sleeping. I told her just to sleep in. It's terrible. I could just fall asleep right. You want to see a live stream of me sleeping? I'm going to give it like 15 more minutes. If nothing happens in the next 15 minutes, I'm going to walk away. So now that it's 11 o'clock here, see if something happens. But I mean, maybe it starts dumping back down here, but this level has just been holding up. All right, testing that 70 area once again. 370, 380s, baby, all day long. All day. Oh, God. And again, back up there above the 80s. You got the VWAP, the pivot point coming up there. Well, pivot point right now at the 80s, and then the VWAP and the 21 EMA as well. Can you take me high? Will it go up? Can it do something? Up there to the 400s again. NASDAQ trying to push. Will she go all the way? Up there to the highs again. Who bought the dip at the 80s? Who bought the dip? Kevin's been long since 10 o'clock from the 80s. Pat, is the house in Florida okay? Yes, the house in Florida is A-okay. Don't you worry about me. Don't you worry about a thing. All right, I think it's time to go to bed. Back to bed for a little bit. Come back for power hour. It's just not happening. No reason to sit here. Trust me, it's not that I don't want to make lots and lots of money. It's just can't do it right now. Can't do it right now. Someone said it's prime to rocket up. Ugh. Is it prime? I mean, the thing is, if I don't leave, it won't move, and then if I do leave, it's gonna move. So it's either way. It don't really matter. Austin said it can only range for so long. Oh, buddy. Now Austin really jinxed it. Austin just jinxed it for everybody. He said it can only range for so long. Now it's going to just be here all day. Now it's going to just fucking range for the rest of the day. Good job, Austin. She's trying. She's really, really trying. She's really, really trying. Camera that I use is a Lumix camera or whatever. No, it's like the G something, Lumix G something. Doesn't the market have bigger moves when it consolidates for a long time? Sure. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. Someone said she's looking weak. Looking exactly like it's been looking for the last 2 hours. Patrick, are you green today? I am. Luckily. Very, very luckily. Just playing with my tight action here today. You can see in the fast track accounts here. Took a trade this morning on the fast track account. There at the 47, selling into that 58 push earlier when we broke out this morning from here. On that little pushback, I took that, but you can see my profits. We're staying consistent. My goal with these accounts, I got 20 of these accounts, and my goal is $1,000. Pretty much just hit $1,000 a day. That's all I want to do. Just hit $1,000 a day. No problemo. Just, you know, hit the 1,000, get it right, get it tight. So that's my results there. And then in the Apex accounts, we have those accounts ready for payout as well. Very close to payout with those accounts. NASDAQ breaking out here through the 20s. As I'm talking about my P&L right now, I should probably be trading and not looking at my P&L. But she's still pushing. 430s up there now. Fucking A. I mean, it's on its way. I think now we've got to go to close that gap, right? I mean, finally breaking out. Up there to the 30s currently. We got that gap fill, puts us all the way back up there to the 460s. We talked about that earlier. See if it's going to chop it all the way back down. We have not had any continuation here today. We need some kind of like leg out of this. They got to push. Get this leg out of here. After all the consolidation. And again, just zero continuation here. Need a little bull flag set up here, possibly. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And the market right back down. And the market right back down. Will they break out here through this like 22, 23 area? Wieland. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Would have to go like right through 25, like very soon if we're gonna get this push. It just doesn't want to go. Right through 25. I gotta go through 25s here, people. We gotta go straight through 25s to get this new push. Through the 30s there next. She's trying. Just go. That high earlier, 32s, and then you got the gap fill, puts us up there to the 64s from here. Gotta go. I just hate when it sits like right here and you know it wants to go. It just wants to go so badly. But then it just gets stuck right there. Right there. Right now. Oh. NASDAQ, NASDAQ, NASDAQ. Push it to the limit. 430s trying to break out here. She's pushing through the 30s now, up there towards that 40 area, making a new high now. Finally getting some continuation and breaking out here through the 20s, up there trying to go to the 40s. We had our entry right there for the break to the upside. Oh, yeah. All right. NASDAQ. Breaking out there. There's your 20 points now from the 420 area up there to the 440s. The dots on the chart are not, they're nothing special. It's just, I don't know what. It just does that when you click on the candles. Your target's 460 from this breakout here. That's all. It won't go. I'm gonna go to sleep and then come back for power hour. Maybe it grinds higher from here, but this like constant push and then pullback thing it's not what I want to trade. So it's currently 5:30 here in Hawaii. It's annoying. Tomorrow is Fresh Cash Friday. Fresh Cash Fridays, we've got a PPI report tomorrow, so it should be some better action. And happy with that for now. Just kind of walking away here, I think, is the best option. We locked in $2,500 there in the XFA accounts. I got one account up to $40,800 total P&L for that account right now. So I can get a payout tomorrow, request a $20,000 payout, I guess. $20,000 payout would be nice. And there's that pullback again. So yeah, it's just not worth it for me right now to trade this. I've not gotten a payout from FTT yet. I just started trading with FTT with Fast Track, if you remember. I literally just started trading with them when I got like a week ago, when I got to Hawaii and all that set up. So this is the 20 accounts for FTT today. You can see my trade there earlier, but those are the 20 accounts for the Fast Track. And then pulling up the other stuff here. You can see those XFAs, $2,500, $2,500, some more combines, trying to pass those to get funded. But we got 40,000. I had some problems with the trade copier, and I lost 3 XFAs, but I got 2 right now. This account's at 40,800. This account's at 7,294. So I got, I think 4 days. I got 1 more day in both of these accounts to be able to request a payout. But other than that, I think it's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. And yes, people keep asking me, I am still trading with Apex. Don't worry, I have not. I will, well, I guess I'll let you know exactly if I ever stop, but I am still trading with Apex. And these accounts are ready for a payout there as well. So Got these Apex accounts ready for payout. So just kind of locking in a flip day today, just kind of flipping contracts, making $200 there for now. So I'm happy with that. I'm like looking at it like, do I want to put another trade on? I think there's, look at that pullback. Pullback kind of like right back into that 21 EMA on the 2-minute chart. 21 EMA kind of bouncing right back up there. This 2-minute candle just engulfing everything now. Squeezing back up there. It's engulfing. Possibly another little breakout setup here if they start really pushing this. I think that, you know, that gap fill up there to the 460s. I mean, in a normal market, I would say that would be pretty much like 100% chance that that's going to happen. But this market today, I'm not in love with this price action. But you can see now starting to break out there above the previous high of that last 2-minute candle. Nice little pullback there into that 21 EMA. We talked a lot about this in over the weekend. Made a little video on the YouTube. So if you want to check that out, check it out. And yeah, we'll be back for Power Hour. I'm gonna go take a nap. 5:30 in the morning here in Hawaii. Market's still pushing. Oh, you know, you get to that like point where you're like, all right, I'm over it, and then you're done, and then it like this type of thing happens, and you're like, ugh, what do I do? What do I do? Well, it's better to stay out of it. Better to stay out of it. Better to stay out of it. All right. I'm over it. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. I'll talk to you either tomorrow for Fresh Cash Friday, or we'll be back here for Power Hour later on. Look at this. Now pushing 440s. Come on. Why does he got to do this shit to me? Always got to do some stupid shit like this. Whatever. I'm going to turn it off. I'm turning it off.